How y'all doing? I'm listening to the song, my new song, Worth It, is dropping. How many days? Probably, I don't know, in a couple days and shit like that. The music video, the song is already out all streaming platforms on For the Culture, my album. Y'all go make sure y'all go get that, by the way, because I'm talking to these two guys up here. Yeah, but I'm listening to Worth It. New music video drops this Saturday. So y'all make sure y'all go watch that. Stay tuned. Go run the track up, all the types of shit. Let's get into the genius. What's up, y'all? Mm, I'm here to do what Jimmy is. So how this entire song came about, me and my brother, I had told my little brother that we was gonna hop up on a track together and shit like that, and then, we came down to this, Love and Heartbreak. I remember I was writing the verse at my pop's house, and I remember I was writing the verse, and I'm like, dang, my little brother would sound good up on this. So then, I sent him the song, told him write his lyrics, and then let me know when he wanted to record it. He let me know, and then boom, we got Love and Heartbreak. Love and heartbreak, I will never know. Love and heartbreak, how your heart got so cold. It was just about like basing it off of like sometimes things I've been through, and like, yeah, I was thinking about like things I've been through, that like watching TV and stuff like that, like it really does help sometimes with perspective of love, especially if you have like been in a relationship, like where it's not like, oh, it's K5 type thing, and we just, no, like it'll help you like think about it, like, oh, that's crazy, I never thought about it in that specific type of light. Where did you go? You left me behind. That is such a low blow. But that one line was just about like talking about ghosting, because you can base like, although this is a love song, you could base it off of family, like your family left, your family heart got cold, or your friendships, your any like type of relationship. Where did things grow? Just packed up and left when I needed you most. It's really unnecessary because I don't understand ghosting. Just tell the person like, oh, like I don't think it's working. Like even if they argue, even if they do this, at least they know. At least you know in your heart. Like I let them know so they can't say, oh, they ghosted me or whatever. You said you never hurt me. I should have known that wasn't guaranteed. With that line, it's like the same thing from what I said earlier. It's like mentally you can know like, oh, I will never have ill intentions toward nobody. Like I will never hurt nobody. I will never bring myself to hurt nobody. You don't know that about other people. Like other people could be planning on your downfall, and you like never know. Spend late nights cry. If only I known you were just lying. With that one, that's the same thing. Like with what I've been saying like this whole time, communication is key. Like if you would just say, oh man, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that, then it would just go so smooth. Like you wouldn't have people out here. Well, of course you would still feel the type of way about it, but you wouldn't have that feeling of like, dang, that really genuinely hurt. Like if you just communicate, like I don't want to be with you, like I've been lying to you this whole time, or I've like just communicate. Love. That shit get kind of hard sometimes. Running to the end because I'm thinking of your sins, trying to get away from the pain by using my pen. That's just simple right there. I'm not gonna really explain that too much, but yeah, I was trying to run away from the pain of everything by using my pen, writing down everything that I felt and putting it down on pen and pad, so that one day when I'm sitting back looking at that, I can be like, dang, you really got out of that, and how I got out of that, writing it down, letting my emotions out. Took that on the chin, baby. I'm just trying to win, but a nigga wasn't right, so you left. You stole a nigga heart. I call it theft. You was going at my worst, wishing you the best. That line right there was just me sitting there saying, I took all those licks. I took all of those L's. I took all of the shots to the chin. I took them all. Like, y'all know the saying, whenever they say, took it on the chin, I mean, I took it on the chin and I just kept going. I didn't stop. I didn't like, dang. I took that L on the chin, just kept going. The nigga wasn't right, so you left. So right and left. And then I actually wasn't right, so she left me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't correct, so she left me. A different way of saying it. And then I said, you stole a nigga heart. I call it theft. So therefore, if you steal something, that's theft. But she stole my heart. That's why I call it theft. And then I said, she was going at my worst, but I'm still wishing her the best. So when I was down bad, when I'm still down bad and shit like that, I'm still wishing her the best no matter what. Then that nigga lost it for thinking you was with me. Could have flew you out to Houston. I ain't talking about Whitney, man. I'm trying to hustle with you. I ain't talking about Nipsey. At the end of the day, girl, you was my bae. I lost my mind for actually thinking that she was real life with me when she really wasn't. Then I said I could fly you out to Houston. I ain't talking about Whitney Houston. I'm trying to hustle with you. I ain't talking about Nipsey hustle. I'm trying to hustle with my baby and shit like that. That's all I was trying to do. Could have stayed with you, laid up in the grave with you, baby, get paid with you, stay them long days with you, trying to stay next to you. But I ain't talking about T. That line right there, I was just pretty much talking my shit, saying, hey, I would have laid up in the grave with you, you know, baby, get paid with you, all of that shit, stay them long days with you. I just wanted to say everything that I needed to out on a track that I never really said to her. And then I also said trying to stay next to you, but I ain't talking about T. What's next to the letter U in the alphabet? A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U. Trying to stay next to you, but I ain't talking about T. And I'm actually trying to stay next to her. Being the best I can be is the only thing that I see. That one right there was just a little. That wasn't much. Just B and C right next to each other. So I was like, fuck it. I did U and T, T and U, however you want to say it. So let me do B and C. Trying to stay next to you, but I ain't talking about T. Being the best I can be is the only thing that I see. I do it all for you just to show you I adore you. Take a real stand just to show you I'm your biggest fan. All right, that one right there was like one of my low key, like my favorite bars that I have ever like thought of and shit like that. Because I said trying to take a real stand just to show you I'm your biggest fan. So think about it. Think of a regular fan. First of all, think of a regular fan. If a fan is seeing something, they like, oh, okay, good job, good job. But if you like a super major fan and shit like that, you're gonna be standing up. So take a real stand. And then for her, I was her biggest fan. That's all I wanted her to know is I was her biggest fan. I was always there for her and anything that she ever wanted to do, I'd be there for it. You know what I'm saying? So take a real stand, standing up, standing ovation, just to show you I'm your biggest fan. And then think about it, stand and stand, stand and stand. What is a stand? So like a super fan and shit like that. So trying to take a real stand just to show you I'm your biggest fan. So shout out to my boy He Wilder too, cause he had caught that on. I actually had to go and pull that up because I knew he had peeped it and shit like that. Can y'all pop it up on the screen for your boy? I highly appreciate that and shit. You know, I appreciate that. All right, good looking. Your love is just another prison. I'm a free man. That line right there was deep as shit. Cause think about it. If somebody's love is a prison and you like are stuck inside of it and shit like that, how you gonna get up out of that? So I was just pretty much trying to talk my shit, saying that I found myself just a little bit, you know, while trying to actually find myself, you know. So therefore, I'm not stuck in her love prison no more, cause I'm a free man. If her love is a prison, then I'm a free man. Your trust got me falling off. You're the deep end. That line right there was just me saying, hey, her trust got me falling off, like falling off with her and shit like that, cause I can't even trust her. I can't even trust her no more and shit like that. And you know, when they say falling into the deep end of the water, you down there, you deep into the water and shit like that. You in the deep end. Pray for that heartbreak in a tragic way. Think about those times I was begging you to stay. When I wake up, your good morning make my day. Now I'm just happy God moved your ass away. That's just some real ass shit, cause I was real life thinking about those times that I was begging her to stay. Like actually, when I was writing that song, I remember this shit like it was yesterday. Thinking about the times that I would just beg her, like, please don't leave, don't leave me, don't leave. But for real though, I was like thinking about the times that I would beg her to stay, like, hey, you know, stay with me. Never again, you know. Get that opportunity with me once in a lifetime, and I can't ever fall, you know, like that no more. Damn how it gets so cold. When the bait gets so bold. Why you keep on playing with my heart? When I told your ass from the start, you wanted my soul, so I gave you that. Tricked me multiple times, now I pay you back. Now you on D with rushing straight to the sack. That entire thing was just me simply talking my shit, to be honest with you. Damn how it gets so cold. Like when did her heart really get so cold and shit like that? I couldn't even see it. Shit, cause I was too focused on her love and shit like that, on our love and shit. Then I played. This is like a triple entendre in a way. I said now you on D rushing straight to the sack. I had to say rushing because I had to make it line up with the song, you know, so it can flow better. But then I said now you on D rushing straight to the sack. So think about it in three different ways. So the first way is on D, my actual dick. Now you on dick rushing straight to the sack. Sack as in ball sack, you know what I'm saying? Now you on dick, we're rushing straight to the sack. And then the second one is now you on D as in defense, rushing straight to the sack. Whenever NFL players and shit like that, they running and they get the quarterback and shit like that. And then also now you on D as in dick, rushing straight to the sack. Money, my money and shit like that. And then the next line that I'm about to tell y'all and shit like that correlates with that line also. At your bank, bitch, cause I need my quarterback. Yeah, I'm fun to snap. And then that last line that I just got done saying and shit like that. Now you on D rushing straight to the sack. That correlates with this next line. At your bank, bitch, cause I need my quarterback. Yeah, I'm fun to snap. So think about it. D as in defense, sack as in sacking a quarterback and shit like that. And I said at your bank, bitch, cause I need my quarterback. So to break down that little sequence of that bar and shit like that, I said I'm at your bank because I need my quarterback, like my money. I need my bag back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at her bank trying to get my money back, to get all the money that I done gave to her and shit like that back. I need it all back. And then I said, now I'm at your bank, bitch, because I need my quarterback. So think about it. Quarterback, football, quarterback, and then quarter. I need my quarterback, as in the money and shit like that. And then I said, yeah, I'm fun to snap. What do quarterbacks do? And I said, all right, snap the football and shit like that. Saving up all of my energy for the best, only cause I thought your ass was better than the rest. I swear I hate it when you bring a nigga so much stress. You keep on telling me you love me, but you telling him too. Now I won't even lie to y'all, it was a real occasion when that shit had actually happened. I remember I was driving her to work, and somebody called her, and then she was talking on the phone to him, and that's when I just was like, damn, it hurt, it really hurt. She was on the phone with him. It was a guy. And then she got off the phone with him. Nigga was like, I love you. And then I remember looking over at her. We was not together. We was not together. But I remember looking over at her and shit like that. She said, I love you too. And then, so that's why I put that line in there. And then that shit hurt. Like that moment there, she had to force a hug from me. She had to force a hug from me because I was like, I don't even want to like. When she was getting out my car, she had to force one because I was like, I'm not finna leave me alone. That shit real life hurt a nigga. That shit broke my shit into pieces. That shit hurt. You slam me in the dirt and water me up because you hate to see growth. Now, like I said, I told y'all that shit real life hurt a nigga. So I had to say that shit hurt. And then I said she slammed me in the dirt and watered me up because she hate to see growth. So think about it. That shit took my heart and slammed me. No, it took me in general and slammed me in the dirt. That shit killed me. She hurt, slammed me in the dirt, and then she didn't water me up. She didn't like to see me grow. So think about it. Whenever you put a seed or something inside the dirt and shit like that, you gotta water it, you gotta nurture it and shit like that in order to see it grow. Instead, you playing with me like a joystick. I told you not to do it because you know how I get. And in that line, those are some truthful lines. I'm not gonna speak on that shit. I'm not gonna really speak on that, but that's real. You playing with me like a joystick, controllers and shit like that. Y'all gotta, what the fuck? Who fucking controller is this? Shit, I don't know, but yeah, instead you playing with me like a joystick, controller joystick and shit like that, and you play with those. And I said, I told you not to do it because you know how I get. Some shit had happened, and I was like, hey, don't do that because you know how I get. But that's why I said she playing with me because I ain't stopping shit. You know what I'm saying? They always tell me not to trust you and only just to fuck you. Fuck that shit. I went right ahead and cuffed you. I remember when I first started talking to her and shit like that, my homies was telling me like, no, do not cuff her. Don't do that shit. Only just fuck her. Don't trust her and all of that shit. I should have listened. But then again, I don't know. I don't regret shit, so fuck it. I shouldn't have listened. Fuck it. I said, fuck that shit. I went right ahead and cuffed you. That's real shit. I went right ahead and cuffed her ass. Fuck what they was talking about. I had to do it. And the only reason for it is because I loved you. You fucking with me heavy now. I need someone to run to. My heart really done to. That was just me, ending out the song in a good way, I should say. Because I think me saying like, damn, the only reason why I did cuff you and shit like that is because I really loved you. If I really didn't love you and I, thought you was a threat, I thought you was a throwaway and shit like that, I wouldn't have cuffed her. You know what I'm saying? But I did it because I really loved her and shit like that. I said she fucking with me heavy. Now I need someone to run to. I really did. I really do. Fuck. And I said my heart really done too. Like it's done. It's over with. Shit. That's it. Ah, damn. Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all like. I don't even really feel like doing a lot of talking. That shit was mad emotional and shit like that. Got me simping and shit like that. I'm trying to get ready for my music video Worth It to drop and shit like that. Y'all got me over here simping like a little bitch and shit like damn. Y'all gotta get me together, man. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all I mean looking like a hoe and shit. But hey, if y'all ain't seen this music video, go check it out. Did y'all seen it? Y'all saying y'all seen it now, but y'all most likely didn't see it. Go check it out. Real shit. It's on the front page of my YouTube channel. Y'all go see it too. Go watch it if y'all ain't seen it and shit. Chat. I would highly appreciate that. Worth it. drops this Saturday. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all niggas too. I don't fuck with you, but I fucks with you, and I'm trying to fuck on you. But that's another day, another time, another story. I got you. I'm gonna hit you up though. Shit, follow me on the gram. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here because y'all about to get me caught up and shit. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for having me, y'all.